All right, YouTube was Amateur Balls there. Tank versus Lamont Roach is going to happen. Um, who is Tank going to fight after Lamont Roach? And can Tank become a Hall of Famer if he keeps fighting like this? I don't think he can if he keep on fighting this level of opposition. All right, first of all, Tank versus Lamont Roach is supposed to happen in what March? I think March 1st, some shit like that. So we not gonna see Tank until March, which is what 4 months from now, because it's not even December yet. Y'all might see this on December, depending on what day I drop it. I don't know. But I don't like this fight at all. In fact, I hate this fight because I mean he came off of a decent win against Frank. We was like he a prospect. He don't got no business being in the ring with Tank Davis. King Kong, what do you call himself? The gorilla, the ape. Frank ain't have the ghost ain't have no business being in the ring with the gorilla, right? With the monster, with the beast. Oh, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Like he ain't had no business being in that ring with Tank, bro. Tank took full advantage. Frank got tired. He had all the muscles on him. He was inexperienced in championship fights of that caliber, and Tank took full advantage and knocked him out. It was we all knew it was gonna happen. That was part of the script. Tank Davis knocks out Frank Martin in rounds 7 through 9. That was part of the script. We all knew that was gonna happen, but we all wanted Tank to fight somebody different. We like, man, Tank got to fight some competition. He turned down an offer from Turkey to fight Devin. Um, he should have fought Loma 5 years ago. But Loma did duck him. Keyshawn been calling him out. Pitbull called him out recently. So there's a lot of people that he could fight. He been supposed to fight Shakur. That's the super fighter. Everybody wants to see him versus Shakur. That fight gonna be that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Um, and I'm actually annoyed, bro, because I'm tired of seeing he gonna knock him out, and then the casuals gonna say Tank the best to ever lace up a pair of gloves, and I'm like, bro, he's only fought one of his contemporaries. The only person who's fought more contemporaries than who's fought less contemporaries than Tank Davis is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, the only person who's fought less contemporaries than Tank. Because Tio got Loma under his belt, Ryan got Tank and Devin under his belt. Devin got Loma and Ryan, um, and Tank got Ryan. So Shakur the only person who's fought less contemporary. So we gonna get on Shakur ass sooner than later and ask him why he ain't fighting nobody. Why he ain't fighting Tank? Why he ain't fighting Loma? Why he ain't fighting Tio? Why he ain't fighting Ryan? Why he ain't fighting Dev? Dev sent him a contract. He turned it down, and that's facts. Um, yeah, Shakur, if you keep fighting how you fighting, we gonna be on you sooner than later as well. But I can't blame you because the Pater just turned down an offer, and that was an opportunity for a big fight. So I can't really blame you too much. But I'm gonna get on your ass sooner than later, or the whole media will if you don't fight anybody. But who is Tank going to fight next? It was rumored that he sent Tio a contract. We know Tio not fighting any black fighters no time soon. Um, we know that Tank turned down Devin. He turned down like a $50 million payday to fight Devin from Turkey. I don't know why he would do that. I guess all money ain't good money. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Who knows? But when Tank was about to fight Devin, everybody was making way the excuse. Oh, Devin too big. Devin too big for Tank to fight him. Tank really at 130 pounder. This was people were saying. Yeah, Tank at 130 pounder. He walking around at 120 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? They were like, yeah, Devin, he really a middleweight. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I thought skills pay the bills because when Ryan weight bullied Devin Haney, skills pay the bills, right? When Tyson Fury weight bullied Deontay Wilder, skills pay the bills, right? Right? Skills pay the bills until it's a black fighter who's the bigger fighter. When David Benavidez beat guys, he a weight bully. Skills pay the bills, bro. You can be much bigger than me, but if I'm more skilled than you, I could do something with you. Real talk. And Tank Davis could see a lot of these dudes. Him and Pitbull, that was a draw. They got to fight again, bro. You can't draw somebody, rob them on the scorecards, and not give them a rematch. That's coward behavior. I wanted Devin Haney to rematch Lomachenko as well because that was a draw in my eyes. One of them got to beat the other convincingly for me to let that saga go. Devin Haney and Lomachenko is a draw. Devin Haney should have a draw on his record. Loma should have a draw on his record. Um, Tank should have a draw on his record. He didn't beat Pitbull. Pitbull didn't beat Tank. But that fight was very competitive, and we need to see it again. Just like Devin and Loma, um, And we know Keyshawn been saying Tank name a lot, bro. We know Keyshawn been saying he a dwarf, he a zesty dwarf or some shit. I don't know what he said, but I know he called him a dwarf. Definitely along the lines of a dwarf. Um, we know Keyshawn got crazy skills. He trained with Bomac, who in my opinion is the best trainer in the sport. Argue with yourself. Bomac then beat almost every other trainer in big matches. He beat Derrick James. Um, he beat Benavidez. Has he beat Robert Garcia yet? I'm not sure. Um, I don't know if he's beaten Robert Garcia yet, but has he beaten Eddie Reynoso? If Teofimo fight Keyshawn Davis, then I got Keyshawn beating Teofimo. Keyshawn too skilled, too strong, too athletic, too confident for Teo to beat him. Too defensively responsible. I haven't seen Keyshawn ever really hurt in a fight. I've seen Teo get dropped by a big overhand right by Cambosos, who people call a C-level fighter. So there's levels in boxing. We saw Devin Haney manhandle Cambosos. I got Devin Haney outboxing Teo, but Teo don't want to shut that fight over. So there's so many fights in boxing that could be happening right now because we got fanboys who meet Rod, who don't call it how they see it. Like I'll tell you, my favorite fighter, Boots. I thought, in my opinion, it looked like Boots ducking Ortiz. That's what it looked like. If it looked like Devin Haney ducking somebody, I'm gonna say that. But Devin Haney don't duck. Tank Davis been ducking smoke since I got into boxing, bro. The only time he didn't duck was recently against Loma. He sent Loma a contract, but that was like selling wolf tickets. We know Loma don't want to fight. Loma on his way out, bro. Loma don't want no more smoke, bro. If Loma fight Tank, we know how that's ended. He going to sleep. Real, he's going to sleep. Tank punching through his guard. You block Tank punching your guard. Tank punching his ribs. He don't like body shots. He gonna make him fall. Yeah, Tank beat Loma brutally, but he got to do it. He has to do it. He gotta fight these dudes. Cause we can all say Tank wins on paper, but until he beat him, then we just selling wolf tickets. We saying she will. Like that's like that's like saying Anthony Joshua gonna beat Deontay Wilder, so they don't have a reason to fight. Uh, he fought a young Deontay Wilder and Daniel Dubois and got his ass brutalized. So now we see what boxing really is, bro. Like a lot of these dudes be protected. Who called him a 30-year-old prospect? Was it Tim Bradley? I don't even like some of the shit, a lot of the shit Tim Bradley be saying, but that right there, that was low key facts. Tank hasn't fought a world champion, and I don't think Frank Martin is a world champion. So he skipped the world champion, and then he went to Lamont. Lamont is a champion, but he's at a lower weight class. So this is a fight nobody wants to see. Um, and if Tank keep fighting like this, bro, I don't see him getting into the Hall of Fame for boxing, bro. If he keep fighting like this, he can't. I don't see him getting into the Hall of Fame because everybody he beat is no longer a big name in boxing right now, except maybe Mario Barrios and Frank. Nah, Pitbull still big. Mario Barrios and Frank. That's the only big names I can recall on his resume. He beat up Rolly. Rolly's name not as big as it used to be. He beat Ryan. Okay, Ryan still got a big name. But Tank got to fight more comp. Otherwise, we ain't going to believe the hype. So let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.